7 to 7:30 p.m. Pacific time here. It got like it just rolled like it was very straight, like very etheric. I'm gonna call it that word. I'm gonna call it that word.
Okay, that's a good word. Yeah.
So like the eastern side of the house has like this because it has been raining. It was raining Monday and Tuesday. Okay, so Tuesday it's clearing up. So the eastern sky to my right, where I was sitting, is bright with sunshine. Okay, so the sunshine's setting in the west, but shining towards the east. So it's all brightish. And on the western side, where the sun is setting, there's some like ominous, like dark clouds, very dark clouds coming in. And so this is just kind of all colliding together for about 10, 15 minutes. And so lightning goes off on the west. Mind you, the sun is still setting in the west, but these dark clouds, which doesn't make any sense whatsoever because there's, at this point in time, no rain, just dark clouds, no rain. And then all of a sudden, the lightning starts kicking in. But then Colby comes down and he's like, "Do you see the rainbow?" And there was this huge arcing rainbow from the eastern side over to the western side over the house. Mind you, we have dark clouds, we have lightning kicking off, and then we have this rainbow to the right. And then a few minutes later, the rain comes in a flurry, like out of nowhere, because it hasn't been raining. It's been the sun has been shining and setting. And then we've got the lightning and then the streaks, the strobes that you're talking about going off. We were gonna go into town, and so Colby's like, "Well, you ready to go?" I'm like, "No, I'm not driving right now." I said, "We have an angelic spiritual warfare going on out here, and I'm just gonna stay put until they're done."
That's great. Man, was was the storm clouds coming in? Was it in between you and your view of the sun? Or was this like coming in
Yes,
behind it? Okay, it was
yes.
coming in like in between you guys. Interesting.
Think of like a. It felt like it was just rolling. It felt like it was just rolling in 'cause the western side has the mountain range,
Yeah.
and then it just felt like it was rolling between the mountains, kinda maybe coming over the mountains and down, but it wasn't. It took probably a good, I would say, within 15 minutes, it then blocked whatever the sun was doing, but, I mean, the rainbow was going at that same time, so it was kinda like rolling in, and then all of a sudden, the sun just kind of disappeared, and well, the sun was still shining because the rainbow was out, but then the lightning kicked. But as soon as the lightning started kicking in, the sun was gone, and the rainbow just, you know what I mean. Once what I'm going to call rolled over us, it literally felt like it was rolling over us from the west to the east. So very odd that it was going this way, but yeah, it felt like it was just rolling over us, like, and the lightning was just streaking and strobing the sky, and the rain came out of nowhere, and it lasted probably. It was over within 30 minutes. It wasn't even 30 minutes long just by the time the whole thing happened.
Yeah.
But we had a full arching rainbow again over the house. I mean,
Morning.
it felt to me like it was divinely intervened, is what it felt like to me. Because that was my immediate reaction when Colby's like, "Well, you ready to go?" I'm like, "No, no, I'm going to sit right here for a few minutes until this is done." Because something was happening. Like you had. It felt like good versus evil in the skies going at it. A full on, Thor event in the making.